please.
Yeah, we are ready. Can you see my screen?
Yes, my dear. How are you? Good.
I'm fine. Thank you so much. I really appreciate this time. Today, I'll be representing the Zimbabwe Centre of the International Theatre Institute. Like people who have spoken before me, it has been very challenging for us to be operating due to social, economic, and political environment that we operate in. Since we went into lockdown in March, the theatre sector is opening a little bit now, starting from November. So I'll just give a presentation that we had prepared. I've been sent by Zane Lucas, who is the current chair. I'm trying to move to the next slide. Okay. Zane Lucas is the current chairperson for the Zimbabwe Centre of ITI. He could not join us, so he sent me to represent the center. The next slide. So also, I start on a very sad note that we lost one of our legendary individual in Zimbabwe. Stephen Chifunyise was a playwright, cultural expert, an authority within the African cultural, landscape, also working with the Unesco. It is very sad. He's one of the person who pioneered the establishment of the ITI centers in Zimbabwe in Southern Africa. It was a really great loss to lose this gentleman. Also, I would share with you our main activities. Let me go back to the PowerPoint. Yeah. So our main activities have been the World Theatre Day commemorations. We've also been producing a newsletter that deals with day-to-day issues within the theatre sector and the region. And also in partnership with the International School of Physics in Northern California, we've been sending at least one Zimbabwean every year to go and train at this institution. They've been waiving tuition and providing some of the things that they can. And then also in partnership with the NIP, the ITI Network of Emerging Arts practitioners, we've managed to host successfully the Mitambo International Theatre Festival for 2 editions now, even 12 years, being part of the panelists with Nicole Sauter from TCG, Yvette Hardy from Acetage, the National Arts Council of Zimbabwe director, play in terms of reach. We managed to reach around 100,000 likes and comments on our Facebooks. We also had Professor Cynthia from the US. We were reflecting on the intersection of theater and politics, the role of government in supporting the arts. We had also young and emerging theater practitioners from all over the world, the likes of Adam from Egypt, but now based in the States. We had Ada. We also continued to empower, the young practitioners, especially within our African region, and also looking at the context that we are operating in, the environment that we're operating in. We might be different from other states or nations or continents where infrastructure is readily available. Resources are also available. So maybe we also need to understand the context that we are operating in. So we continue international exchange with a few individuals and organizations, and we are pursuing, and it's one of our objectives, that from next year, how do we engage with a lot of ITI centers in assisting our activities. Of late, again, we had capacity building training workshops projects that were fully supported by the Fujairah Culture and Media Authority with the help of our president, Mohammed. They gave us a grant that we managed to do activities. And I would say, I think this is the only grant that we have ever received since the establishment of our center here. because of, as you read on Zimbabwe, there are a lot of factors that might be causing us not to be getting so much resources and partnerships. With this grant from the Fujairah Culture and Media Authority, we managed to do what we call free nights of theater, where we invited theaters from other provinces within Zimbabwe to come and showcase their work. Here with Tation from another province called Bulawayo. They came and we supported them with these funds from Fujairah. We also had Missing Diamonds, dealt with the issues of then, with 15 million worth of diamonds missing from our government coffers. And people were asking about, that. And also we wanted to capacity building workshops here with us management with renowned us and Leonard Matsa. We believe they have a part to play within the Zimbabwe sector, because 2008 there have been a great exodus of Zimbabwe migrating to South Africa, to overseas, to the UK, because of political, socio-economic meltdown. So the only people that are there are mostly the young people, which we continue also to train through empowerment projects. We also personally established the Zimbabwe Theatre Academy, but we also work with the International Theatre Institute and other partners. And as you know, or might not know, I might inform you now that we don't have a lot of government support in terms of financial infrastructure that might assist us to continue and do. So during the pandemic, we didn't get, it was announced that we would probably get 10 million, not United States, but Zimbabwean dollars to support the Ministry of Culture, which is housed under the Arts, Sports and Recreation. This is where the Arts Department is, and as a relief fund. But up to now, some of the artists haven't even received. And also post the pandemic, we hope, the engagement with a lot of these other centers, ITI centers, if more project partnerships that would also kind of also assist us. And I mean, also the African collaboration, you might see that from your statistics, is limited to southern or, up there. Why? Because also mobility is very expensive within the African region. For me to go to Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso, probably I have to fly. It's expensive actually to fly directly from here to there. So you see that there's a lot of hindrances for even the African collaborations. But we hope after this AGM and with some of the partners here, we can find ways and means to collaborate. And I know this is set for the last day, our future plans, but I just thought to put it out there on how best we can also make or support other centers that are in other unique positions. So in brief, I'll end here. But COVID has also really made a huge impact to an already struggling, arts and culture sector in Zimbabwe. So thank you so much, Mr. Ali. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much.